Oh my god, I almost fucked up everything again. Happy Halloween! I hope everyone is having a wonderful Halloween day. Yay! I love Halloween. It doesn't feel like Halloween though, so I'm kind of sad. No one decorated around my house. I don't usually decorate, to be fair. My dad doesn't really like decorating. But it doesn't feel like Halloween. I'm sad. Thanks for the Pats raids. Thank you. Can I leave the gates and not come? I mean, you could. I won't stop you. I guess free will is a thing. Are you saying you don't like me? Huh? Can we leave the gates and spook people? You know what? That's the exception. You guys can do that. Yeah, you guys do that. I feel like that's something I should be doing as per my gatekeeper-ly duties. Yeah. By the way, is the BGM okay? I use a different one. I don't know. I feel a little out of sorts today. I don't know. I think I've been in a weird space this week. And I don't know if it's because of me or because of like some stuff I'm taking right now from the doctors, which is making me feel a little ways. But I hope everyone's been good. I didn't get to stream that much this week. I'm kind of sad about it, but there was some stuff going on, so I had to take care of it. Also, Halloween in Italy is basically a day like the really. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's becoming like a lesson. I don't know. I don't say it's a less celebrated thing, because maybe I don't think it's the case everywhere, right? Like other places still do the whole a big thing with the decorate. Oh my god, shit! Why am I lagging? No, it doesn't like shoes. I'm gonna skip the ads for now. It's been a thing here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a diligent streamer. I'm here most of the time. Europe in general, it's not a big festivity. I used to love it growing up because I don't know, I just used to like it a lot. And I think I like it a lot still. I don't know, I just like spooky aesthetics and stuff. Like, I'm not even saying like I need to be fully scared or something. I just like the whole thing of like dressing up and like the creepy little, like, you know, what's it called? Decorating and stuff. I think it's so much fun. I think it's so much fun. I used to dress like Mario. I used to dress up as like a witch almost every year. It was easy for me, so I was like, I'll just be a witch every year. Man, I don't have to spend money on my costume. Yeah. But oh lord, I might have to turn down some of these effects possibly, so my model stops shitting itself. But the thing I was trying to do before stream was you remember the thing I did, the asset I used a couple weeks ago, I don't know, it says vampire, but it looks like a ghost / mummy mashup. I wanted to see if I could stream with that, but I was like, after I bought the asset, I was like, I don't think this is Twitch TOS friendly. So despite all my tinkering and all the issues I was having, I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't go live with that. It's not a thing here, but a handful of people try to make it. I think I saw a couple houses with decorations. Wait, where do you live, Dennis? I mean, you don't have to tell me where you live, but I'm guessing not in like the US or Canada then, right? Because I feel like the US and Canada, it's like that's where it's mostly celebrated, I think. Yes. Who are you? I'm Lillith. Come on. It really be the unsay so arc? Hey, I gave you a treat. It could have been a trick. Imagine, last year, it was my cheeks. This year, it was my barbs. If you didn't see the Halloween art yet, wait, did I copy it? I think I did. You know, take a little sneaky peek here or something. Hi, Rika! Boo, happy Halloween! I hope you're doing well. I hope you mean you wish I meant my face. Hold on, let me go get last year's Halloween art. Last year's Halloween art was done by the same artist as this year's Halloween art. I just really like Mary Lou's art. When I saw it last year, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. And then they posted the your character here for this year, and I was like, I was like refreshing notifications for the day the comms went up because I was like, I need it. And I also was like, what if she runs out of slots or something? And I kind of felt bad because like I had a whole plan for this month and like because of certain things I couldn't like, you know, follow through with my plans. Like I was really hoping to do a cover song, like a Halloween type song, like a creepy-ish one, but I couldn't because XYZ reasons. It just couldn't happen. But maybe next month, next year. Yeah. I don't know. I love spooky-ish songs. Like I don't know how much like Vocaloid producer music you guys listen to, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a weeb. That's like a big portion of the music I listen to. And I love Azari so much, and I really want to do an Azari song one day. I don't know if I can do it justice, but I was thinking like months in advance. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cover like one of these two songs. And then as the date approached, I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I do not have things in place or the systems ready to do this right now. Please cover a Mikito P song. Guys, the thing is, I don't really have range, right? Like, one, I don't sound that good. Two, I don't really have range. I don't know a lot of things about music. Like, sometimes I think I sound decent singing a song, but then I think I don't know how to, what's the word, harmonize or like something with pitch pick. I don't know music theory or anything like that, because I'll be able to sing a song without backing shit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't sound that bad. Then I try to record something with the back, I'm like, oh my god, I think I'm very out of pitch for this song. Like, I sound fucking tone deaf. I might actually be tone deaf though. I don't know. Ads in a minute, by the way. Do a Metallica song? I don't think I could do that. I lose my voice playing Ace Attorney. Imagine me trying to do like... Wait, Metallica's not Screamo, is it? It's rock. Remind me? I don't think I ever listened to Metallica. Guys, I forgot to get my water. My mouth is dry. I actually did not eat yet either. I'll do something about that later though. I don't know. I said it for fun. Oh, okay. You're just throwing shit out there. I see. Oh boy. Oh no. Sorry. I read that already. Oh, okay. I forgot. I opened Twitter, but I don't remember. Where's October last year? Pods? October. When am I born? And by born, I mean spawned. January. Oh no. We went too far. Oh, actually, I have a tag. I have an art tag. I forgot. That would probably make it easier. I'm scrolling through Twitter like it's gonna be an easy job to find this. This was last year's Halloween art. Haha, same artist. She is very slay. Very glad I was able to work with them again this year, sorry. But yeah. Brought them back. What songs do you have in mind? Let me see. I'm gonna let you guys in on it because it's not happening anymore. I was gonna do a Halloween karaoke. I was like, I'm gonna just bite the bullet and do it, you know? But guys, listen, all the shit that with like latency and stuff was like too much for me to figure out, and I just gave up on it. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. You could have just gone to your art channel. Oh yeah, you're right. But I can't drop a link. Oh, I can drop a link here. You're right. It's okay. I used the hashtag and I was able to. It wasn't too far down, I think. It's okay. It's okay. But in terms of songs, hold on. Let me check my account. Why? Oh, ads still going on. Okay, I was like, why am I getting so many ad notifications today? I do love this BGM. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about, but it's like completely, I don't even know if you guys are gonna give a fuck. It's gonna be me talking to you guys, not knowing if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I just need to talk, I guess. Lillith, remember to charge up your uwu power? I don't have uwu power. I have Gatekeeper powers. You would like if I uwu'd, wouldn't you? Lillith loves Yap? Yeah, it's my middle name, my other name. Did you not know? Lovelace? Fuck, I can't talk. Alright, let me see. I have like a playlist of like the songs I thought I would like to do. That art is almost too powerful. Do you think this year or last year's is more powerful? I remember last year when I shared it with like some friends. Like, okay, I feel like maybe I'm sending mixed signals. I myself is not. I can't talk today. Holy shit. I myself am not a like a lewd VTuber. Like I don't make myself out to be one, but I love lewd art so much. So even though I do it, I'm like, I hope like people who don't come to my streams don't assume like I'm like gonna call, you know, be your mommy or something. I just really like the way girls look, okay? And I like it when artists draw their assets very nicely. That's like the best part about being a VTuber for me. What do you mean, Mom? I'm not your mom. Last year was very proud, but I don't know why, but this year got something more. Yeah, I don't know. I think this year's is like, last year's is very fun, right? It's very playful and fun, I think. But this year's, it's like, it is kind of giving Dommy Mommy. I cannot deny the effects. I cannot deny the effects of the art. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Okay, for the songs I was thinking though. Okay, I was between like two Azari songs. One was, fuck, why did I forget the name of it? Shit, it was in my head like a second ago. That scared me, sorry. It started playing in my head. And by my head, I mean my headphones, so I don't sound completely insane. Oh, it was Who by Azari. I really like that song. So I was thinking about doing that one, or maybe Be My Guest. I could go through like all of Azari's discography and talk about that. Like, I really am a big fan of like spooky, creepy, you know? I feel like I don't give that vibe, unfortunately. Like my stream gives that vibe, but I don't think I give that vibe so much, you know? The mature vibe? Yeah, the mature. I'm mature, guys. The vibe you give in art is the opposite. No, I agree. I do not give the serious vibes of any of the art I get commissioned of myself. Yeah, I don't know if that's cheating or if people go like, bitch, this is false marketing. Huh? I came here for Bobby ASMR. No, I don't do that. I'm just kind of an idiot on the space. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the hydrate, Kaden. Thank you. I'm gonna have to run down and get more water, I think. This is like yesterday water, but it should be. It's water. What's gonna happen, huh? But I think this is way better. Yeah, I wonder. Cause there are people who like stick to like a persona when they stream. I don't know if I could do that. Cause I think it's something I thought about before I started streaming. I don't know. I know some people start with a very for fun mind, but maybe it's because of the content creators I was watching at the time. Evil, thank you for the bits. You ran out of redeems. Why is my alert all the way up there? Hold on, pause. Huh? I feel like I never set up this page properly. Okay, well I lost it. No, wait, hold on. We'll bring her down here so I can actually see it. There you go. Whoopsies. Well, I guess you're not pulling out anything today. Well, there's nothing on screen to even pull it out to, right? Persona, like Persona 5? Maybe. I don't know enough about Persona. Should I play Persona game one day? I feel like all my friends have like touched Persona or know something about Persona. And then there's me, and I don't know anything. I stayed very much... I don't think I explore too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very comfortable in my space type of person, and I rarely deviate from things. Like, when I posted my 10 games to get to know me yesterday, it's so much of just, like, the same game. Like, it's a bunch of Legend of Zelda, because I like that stuff, you know? I can't be disappointed, because I already know what it is. Also, growing up, I was the one buying my own games, and it's expensive, so honestly, I didn't want to pay for a game I wasn't gonna like. Yeah, kind of tough to keep up with Persona. Yeah, it gets exhausting. Like, this is... I wouldn't really say what I do right now as a Persona, but it is me, like, maybe 50% more upbeat than I am in my regular life, you know? And I feel like if I had to pretend to be, like, an act the entire time on top of it, I might struggle. This, like, me doing the whole, like, the annoying thing about like all my Gatekeeper stuff, like I feel like this is a good balance for me. Very unserious mode, you know what I'm saying? I cast 9mm. I'm Canadian. We don't have guns here. You should 100% play. I never played it either. Look, did you stretch? Did I not? Oh, I don't. Was there a stretch redeem? My bad. Big stretch. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm a great actor, trust. I don't know about that. I don't know. What was the other song I was looking at? See, okay, I like songs that I like are out of my range is my other problem. Corpse Dance. Corpse Dance, I saw that there was someone made an English version of the song, and I high key, I don't know what it is in my soul that I really feel like doing an English cover, like an English cover song instead next time. I don't know why though. Sometimes it's a matter of like if I can't pronounce the things properly in Japanese, then it's like easier to do an English one. But I've never done an English one, so it should be interesting. Just change the key, but I don't know how. I don't know how or like what or who. When I did my first cover, do you know how stupid it was? It was me recording it. I don't know if I was. I think that like who is it? Mark probably had to do a little bit of tuning on me because. I don't think I was like, I'm not in the same key. I don't think I was, now that I think about it. But I don't know about this stuff. So I remember I was like, yeah, let me know if you need me to re-sing it. He was like, yeah, so the way I recorded that song too, it was like, I would record like one part as in like the intro of the song, then the bridge or then the chorus because you know, you gotta breathe and shit. And then he told me, okay, so I had to do a little tuning just because you sang each part in a different key. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Whoopsies. Maybe I'll learn. Maybe I'll learn stuff, you know? Which key? Like my car keys? Excuse me, like my Gatekeeper key. Why would you assume it's your car, huh? I have bigger and better keys. I got a new client for making shorts. I need to start making my editing services legit if people keep asking me to edit for them. You definitely should. Yeah, you should definitely like, you know, share more of your clips and then like, you know, share your process and stuff. That's at least what I see. Like I see people like take like the raw footage and then they share like the edited footage and I'm always so impressed. Like, guys, I can't edit for shit. I'm so glad. That Meg has been helping me out. He's been amazing, and I hope you guys like his clips. I think his clips are so good. I feel like there are times when he clips moments that I thought were like kind of like, you know, kind of just moments, kind of like filler moments and stuff, and then he works his like magic on it. I'm like, how did you make this interesting? Huh? It's amazing. That's so cool. I have stopped trying to edit. I know what my strengths are. It's definitely not that, okay? I can accept my L. I can accept my L. So it can't be your car? Hey, I've been driving pretty good, I'll have you know. I would say actually, okay, this is like a little growth moment for me. I've told you guys that I'm really, well, this was more last year, but I was not a fan of driving. It used to scare me a lot actually because I've been in like quite a few car accidents. Not where I was the driver, by the way. I was in the passenger seat or in the back seat. But I've been in quite a few car accidents regardless, okay? And plus my family has been in many, you know, driving for like 30 years and stuff like that. And because of that, I was very weary, one, about driving. Sorry. And then two, I don't know. I don't think I could ever drive alone. So I got comfortable driving with like, you know, a friend or my sister or my mom in the car. So I'd always like, if I wanted to do something, I'd be like, does anyone want to go to this place? Not for any reason. I just want to go, but I don't want to go by myself. But last weekend or the week before or something, everyone was out at an event and I had to do something and I had to go by myself. And I remember I was on the highway. I merged onto the highway and I was getting emo. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did it. I was actually getting like overwhelmed by emotion because I finally got onto the highway and drove to a place further than 5 minutes from my house. But now I'm good. Now I feel very comfy doing it. I faced my fears and I won. Hold on, I have to catch up with chat. Anti-magnet physics. What's that? Magic or magnet? Oh wait, someone casted something. Hold on. Magnet gun. No guns. Canadian. You will never change my mind from that Alan Wake stream. The Alan Wake stream was a year ago. Imagine the amount of growth someone can do in a year. I couldn't even drive last year. Look at me now. Ha! I got my license. And now I'm not scared of the highway. I feel like I did good. Now if I point the... Persona. Yeah, that. 1 year, 2 months. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, oh my god, it's almost we're 2 months away. Oh no, we're 2 months away. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm planning things. I don't know. Again, there's things going through my head. I guess you could say that. It was 14 months ago? Yeah, so it's been more than a year. A year and 2 months ago. Look at how much we've grown. I wasn't even blue then. Imagine. I remember when I was 17 and my second car was a manual transmission. It was such an accomplishment. I drove it to the mall without stalling once. Wow! I could never drive a manual. Wait, hold on. Manual and then automatic, right? That's the 2 cars? The one that does not involve messing with the stick too much is the one I can do. I don't think I could do all that. Whenever I see people driving manuals, I'm like, why are you throwing okay, it's like the equivalent of throwing like jutsus in Naruto. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We're just trying to turn right, aren't we? Like, what is this? Imagine. Why would you do that to yourself? It seems like so much work. Ah, shit, it's Diener. Hi, Diener. How are you? Welcome in. I like driving manual. I feel like it must be fun. Like, there must be... I understand why, okay? I just feel like it's more steps. I don't have time to think, okay? Imagine you're about to get into a car crash and you gotta think about doing like up, down, left, right to avoid the crash. I'm dead. Do you think I can remember the combos? No. Hi, Zinger. Happy Halloween. Hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween to you, too. I hope you have, like, a great Halloween day. Does anyone have Halloween plans, actually? I don't. I don't leave my house. Doing good. How about you? I'm good, Dina. I'm good. I'm kind of... Hold on. Pause. I'm checking. No, I'm kind of cold, okay? Something's wrong with my furnace. My heating is not working, and it's, like, cold here. We just got it fixed a while back, so I don't know why the fuck it's broken again. What the fuck? Plus, it's like... It snowed! I don't know if it snowed. But when I woke up this morning, the roofs had snow on it. Like, it's on the ground. But clearly, something has occurred. It's cold enough. It's cold enough where I'm wearing a sweater. But you cannot convince me yet to put on, like, not shorts. Yeah. I don't know. There's something about, like, being at home where I refuse to wear anything besides a t-shirt and shorts. Like, I'm fucking cold right now, but I refuse to put on, like, a long pair of pajamas right now. We'll see. Hopefully my PC generates enough heat. Yes! Let's barbecue on the PC again. It sounds like a chore. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I don't even think it sounds like a chore. I just think it sounds difficult. I drove my manual transition from when I was 17 until about 5 years ago. I love driving manual, but I need to drive in bumper traffic and it sucks. I guess it's better for that then? I'm guessing. My sister's car had my sister's car, which is now my car, has a thing where you can drive it manual. And I remember the first time, I don't think we knew it had this, or I didn't know it had this, but I was sitting in the passenger seat and I don't know what I did, but I guess I hit something and her car went into manual mode and we were like in this busy intersection and we were like, oh, what do we do? Because it just stopped working and we were like, and I think my parents were out of the country at the time. They were like in the States or something. And so it was just me and her on this road. We went to go get fried chicken. And then we were stuck at the intersection. But then I think, as you do with everything, turn it on and off and it fixed itself. We turned the car off and turned the car back on and there you go. Now it's back to being automatic. Just brake and clutch. No need for Konami codes with gear shifts. I don't know, man. It just never looks that simple. A Halloween party got canceled, so gonna see a Chainsaw movie instead. Let's go. I heard good things about the Chainsaw. If you're talking about the Chainsaw Man movie, I'm assuming. I heard good things. I never got into Chainsaw Man, unfortunately. I'm hoping I can. Like, I hope maybe I'll pick it up. I know there's so much good stuff about Chainsaw Man, so I do want to check it out. But I haven't yet. I had like quite a few friends posting on what's it called? Instagram? Yeah. I had like quite a few artist friends who were on Instagram talking about watching it, and they were like hyping it up so much. I'm like, damn, I want to watch it. Same with the Demon Slayer movie. I actually think I might be one season off from being caught up to Demon Slayer. Maybe. But yeah, everyone was posting about it. Even like the VTuber friends, they were all posting about it on Twitter. And I was like, damn, maybe I should go see this. Yeah. Oop. Hold on. Lillith, you know what game you should play? Okay. I thought about it. I actually talked to Six about it too, and then that week I had to cancel streams. I don't know if I could do it again. It's just like the fact of having to read. Okay, let me explain why. I love the game. I really do. But the thing is, I'd have to play the entire game, which is a visual novel, all over again, which we've already done. So there's not even an element of surprise left for me in anything. You know? And so because of that, I'm like, I feel like I'm just gonna be bored for most of the stream. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, let me see if I can say it right. Utsusemi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. I hope you're having a happy Halloween. That is the only reason I have not played Homicipher again. I still love it. I really do. But I uninstalled it, so I don't think I have all the endings saved. If I was in a point where if it was like we're close to the end and I could do like, you know, my save spots again, but I feel like at this point it's gonna be like a replay and then I'm not gonna be as interested, unfortunately. If you ain't inputting the parry combo to stop the car, that's a you issue? Well, that's why I'm not driving it. So I'm driving not a manual, an automatic. If you're about to get into a crash, you hit the brake, downshift to the next gear, depending on how fast you need to slow down, work the clutch, and press all the way once you've come. That's like 5 steps. And then, if I was in an automatic, my step would be to hit the brakes. Maybe turn out of the way. See how much easier that is? Lily is like me for real? Yeah, shirt and shorts didn't. Yeah, exactly. 365. Even when it's dead winter and I'm freezing cold, I'm like, crank the heat up. Thank you. I'm not putting long pants on. The fuck? You think I want to feel my pants and my blanket? I don't know why. I don't know why I have this issue now, but when I was growing up, I did not have this issue. But now as a grown adult, I'm like, I cannot, I cannot do both. I knew it was a weave. What? What are we talking about? A weave? I heard the movie looks really pretty, but boy, you can't help but feel bad about the animators. Oh yeah, like overtime they put in, especially it's MAPPA, right? They're like the ones who have all like the insane animation stuff going on, and then also like I don't remember if they were. I'm sure a lot of studios there have the issue with overworked employees too. Just make sure you appreciate the art and hard work that the animators put into everything. Oh. I'm on par with the manga of Chainsaw Man. Hi, happy Halloween. Just be chilling, working on essays to tear apart a bad D&D mechanic. I don't know enough about D&D, but I hope your essay goes very well and very slay, and the bad D&D mechanic is fixed. I hope I'd addressed that correctly. Unfollowed, blocked, reported to the police for why? For why? Oh my god, Diener, you are 2 months off from being a year old. What? Hi, Cass. Welcome in. How are you doing? Soon? Soon what? Address it to perfection? Okay, thank God. Thank God. I was like, oh, shit. I hope I said that right. Oh, with the new year on the corner, does Lillith have any other goals for 2026? Oh my god. Oh my god. Duh. That's a good question. I think I do have goals. I've been reflecting, you know what I'm saying? I've been reflecting. I'm sad a little bit thinking about it, but I was talking to some friends about this, not doing her job. I already do that. I think I'm really good at my job. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was talking to my sister recently, Oh god, I hope I don't get emo during this conversation. Wait, you do your job? Yeah, yeah. I'm guarding you guys right now, aren't I? I'm literally spending time with the ghosts at the fucking gates. This is the gates we are at. Hello? What do you mean? Look we're at the gates. What do you mean? Huh? We're at the gates. Come on. I escaped you clearly did not if I see you right here. Come on. But yeah, I was talking to my sister because of my you know, my NEET status and stuff. I don't want to be a NEET for too much longer, so I'm thinking about going back to school in January, and I'm fucking scared. I'm scared for a lot of reasons. I was never academically inclined, let's say. You know what I'm saying? So I always hoped that I'd do school once and I'd be done. But unfortunately, the year I have chosen to be my age and graduate is when a lot of companies decided, yes, AI, and yes, let's lay off a lot of people. Like, unfortunately, a lot of my friends have gone through the same thing I went through last year, and it's not gonna be any better. So, after applying for a year and not really getting more than, I've gotten like, I'll be so real with you, I've gotten 2 interviews since being unemployed, okay? I'm scared. Changing fields, not really changing fields, trying to get like some extra credentials, kind of. Yeah. So, like, it's not a big move either. Like, I might be making a bigger deal out of it because I'm me and I like to make little things into big things. But I'm thinking about going to get a diploma, so on top of my degree, so it would kind of help because a lot of the jobs I've been looking for IRL have they mentioned that they like this one thing. So if it gets me a little bit more in the door, like get my foot in the door more than I am right now, it'd be nice, you know? Yeah. We were on the other side of the gates. She throws it as breadcrumbs. If you guys leave, I'm not letting you back in, okay? And then I will throw breadcrumbs at you. No food. No food. I have a plan to run away. Damn. Damn, I can't believe it. I was in the same boat. I graduated during the worst time for my field. I don't even know if it's for my field, because the thing is, my sister works in my field, and she says there's, like, a lot of problems, and they're very, like, understaffed, so I apply. But there's just, I don't know. There's not that many openings, but at the same time, they're very understaffed is what I hear. You know what I'm saying? Without giving too much away. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm scared to talk to my dad. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried because I don't think I was gonna be in this situation this long, right? So I wasn't looking into these alternatives during this year because I was like, yeah, no, surely something is gonna, like, an opportunity will come my way, right? So I didn't do it then. So now having to start or doing it in, like, January, it's like, I'm gonna, you know the uncomfortable questions that come from your family and stuff. Like, yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's probably good you're doing this considering what shit's been going on and stuff. But at the same time, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, didn't she graduate? Or, like, you know, people gossip. And I can kind of deal with it, but I don't want my parents to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My biggest problem is I have too many people begging me to come to work, but none of the jobs I like to do pay enough. Aw, that sucks, actually. One of the things I've told you guys, I wanted to do, like, something in art growing up. Like, I always thought when I was, especially when I was in high school, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something related to the arts, because that's where I'm interested, right? Like, that's where my interests lie, but unfortunately, I have, you know, immigrant parents. So, I did not do that. But whenever I talk to my sister about, like, those jobs I considered, they don't pay enough or a lot either. But I don't know. I think there's a difference between a job not paying a lot but it being fulfilling to you, and just, like, chasing a job that pays a lot for the sake of chasing a job that pays a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think it's hard to do the latter. Because if your heart's not in it, it's hard to do, like, it's hard to get to the job, you know? Like, listen, my parents thought I was gonna be a doctor and stuff. Can you imagine me being your doctor? That was never, I knew that was never gonna happen. Like, from the moment they would say that stuff. But if I had gone down that route, I don't even think I would have graduated, man. Understaffed, but no intent to invest on a solution. Exactly. Yes, kind of where we're stuck. Canada. I think the U.S. is going through a similar thing. I think it's like a world. Everything is hitting the fan. All the shit is hitting the fan, unfortunately. And I feel like, I think between the millennial to Gen Z era people, I'm seeing a lot of discussion. Yeah, I hate that this, like, I don't hate it, but I'm at that age now where this is like something we talk about, like, and I'm like, wow, where has the time gone? I'm like a hag now. Thanks for the fat Dennis. My mom keeps telling me I should quit my job and find work closer to home. I want to edit videos full time, but I need a few thousand a month. That is difficult. That's like, I could say I want to do VTubing full time, but that's a very far off dream at the moment, you know? So, while whatever it is you're doing, like part-time or full-time on the side, it will help you do your editing stuff, because I'm sure you need to pay for like whatever editing software you use and whatnot. It's just not viable to make hobbies your job right off the bat. But I get where you're coming from on that. But keep up the good work, Thanos. I said Thanos. Evil, sorry. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong names. I started reading my activity feed instead. I believe at least, like, in, you know, some success is possible. Big dreams, but also have, like, the correct expectations not to feel hurt by anything. I feel like I keep my expectations pretty low for a lot of things for that exact reason. I can't be hurt if my expectations weren't that high in the first place. If Lil becomes a doctor, the gates are going to be too crap. Maybe it's a ruse. Maybe that was my plan all along. Aw, it's looking a little empty here. I guess we should repopulate. No, that's what the Halloween costume was for, you know? Yeah, you thought I was a vampire. But I just kill you instead. I mean, I guess that's what a vampire does anyways. Some of them don't, though, you know? Classic Lilith can't read, unfortunately. Imagine me being your doctor, cannot read your chart. Me being your doctor, left her glasses somewhere, cannot find them. Wow, Grandma, so what did you do during the second Great Depression? I was a YouTuber. Oh, I think about, like, do you imagine having some of these conversations in the future? Like, with your kids? Or your grandkids? That's kind of crazy, no? Oh, I need chapstick. Pause. Where'd it go? There it is. Ma. Lilith needs to find a rich husband. Oh, my throat. I'm trying to think of a guy. Wait, are any of the guys I like to simp for well off? I'm looking at Dick Gumshoe right now. That guy is broker than I am. Okay, he can't support me. Let's go down the list. Maybe Dio could. Dio Brando probably has money, right? I have to assume. He could probably support me. Would he be into me, though? That's the bigger question. Optimus Prime! You're so right. He could support me. I'm sure Megatron could, too. Dio has Zell. You're right. We could use Zell World and then rob a bank. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it only lasts for 10 seconds, if I recall. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know if we can rob a bank in 10 seconds. My worst fear is that they'll find my clips in a cringe compilation. I thought about this, but if I started to see someone seriously and they're like not in this space or not familiar with like this kind of pop culture, because there's a lot of people, like, I don't don't know. At the same time, while VTubing has become like more mainstream and like more people are aware of it, like because like conventions now have like VTubing area, like either areas, panels, whatever they do, events and stuff, like there's still a lot of people who don't know what it is. So I could be like, yeah, I stream or something, but like if I told them, like, yeah, no, I'm an anime girl on the internet. Guys, what's the likelihood I don't get text back? Optimus is homeless, by the way. You know, he gives vibes that he would have money, though. I'm sure we can figure something. He can probably punch the bank that Dio, the worlds. And then Megatron can go in there with his hand, grab a fistful like a crane from a claw machine, and we're set. Good, solid plan. Guys, I think we did it. Don't rob banks. I've seen the inside of the bank vault and there's almost no... Most of the money floating around is imaginary. Alright. Crypto scheme. Let's go! It's in the anime culture, but maybe not as mainstream as anime in general. True. I saw that thing recently. With the Socks Agency, the couple of VTubers. Actually, I don't know if... I know Yomi is from Socks, but I don't know if the other one is too. They were on like the news recently. I was like, wow. Wow. And things like that, I'm like, wow, okay, it's like getting more common. And I know it's more common. Like, I don't know, if you talk about like 2 years ago from now, I think 2 years ago, 2022, 2021 is when I got into it. I think? COVID? Yeah, COVID is when I got into it, at least. I didn't start streaming then, but that's when I became a fan of it. Let's go crypto grip. Yeah, let's go. Another problem with robbing banks is every banknote has a zero. Fuck! What if I just found it on the street? Like, you know when robbers rob the bank and then they're riding away in their like cars and the money is flying out of the bag? Like, what if I'm just a little guy who found a 20 on the road? Huh? You gonna arrest me? Look at me. Do I look like I commit crimes? Ha! Poo-poo Punisher. Hello, welcome in. Happy Halloween, Poo-poo Punisher. I hope you're having an amazing Halloween. Plus HoloLive and... Yeah, see, like, stuff like that. I honestly... I wonder if more sports teams would do collabs like that. Has anyone been watching the World Series? I know Dodgers and... who is it? The Maple Leafs. Our one and only Canadian team! My home and native land! I did not watch the game personally. I don't know how the recent one went. I think my sister... Actually, should I even say it? I don't fucking know. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. There's gonna be like a Dodgers fan in here and he's gonna throw tomatoes at me. Be like, actually, they won. My sisters watched that one game that went into like extreme overtime. That went into like 1 a.m. or something. At least our time was 1 a.m. I think it went to like 3 a.m. for some other people. But... As long as it didn't come out of the bank, you're good. Yes, you do. As a locksmith and change the... Oh my god, you've been everywhere, Evil. Lillith going to be performing at the next hockey final or something? Okay, see, here's the thing. Sorry, I had to burp. Give me a second. Alright, I'm good. I think, okay, with HoloLive, they're big, right? I think there's another VTuber who's done this, an indie, I think they were an indie. Because after the Dodgers thing happened, I don't know if it was like before or after this, but there was another VTuber. I feel like she had like a red scheme or something. I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. Or the team she was supporting. But she's very into sports. I think a lot of her content is about sports and stuff. And she apparently represented her like local or like, yeah, local team. I guess for whatever state she is from or something. And she got to do like a little thing on the screen. I thought that was so cool. Also, that's like such an interesting thing to think about doing, like reaching out to like, I don't know, right? Like when you ask about goals for next year, I feel like I don't know. There's so many things I could do, and I think I'm also a coward. Unfortunately, I'm also a coward. Lillith is not gonna be performing at the hockey finals, unfortunately. I don't think I can do that. Also, I cannot sing. Also, I'll get tomatoed. Yeah. Lillith x Blue Jays collab when? Honestly, you think we could do it? I think I'm black. Like, my color scheme is black though, right? So, if we had a white mode, nah, I don't think so. If that's like an opportunity that a sports fan should get, definitely. I don't think I'd be like, what? I tried watching a little bit of the game with my sister, because my sister's very into hockey. Her favorite team is I think she's between Toronto and the Oilers. Of course, it's gonna be Canadians only. if whatever playoff season comes around, she's just like, I just need one Canadian team in the finals, please. It's so interesting. Because the way I will watch anime edits, she will watch hockey player edits. And I'm like, ha. I'm not judging her. But I don't get it for some of these guys. She'll be like, no, I swear, he's fine as hell. And I'm like, okay, I'm not judging you. I can't really judge you because I feel like I've said more nefarious things about more questionable men. But yeah. I thought about, see, but if I say it now, I'm gonna feel cringe. If I say it, I'm gonna feel cringe. Fuck the Maple Leafs, I know nothing about how dare you! Actually, I don't know how they're doing right now. I don't keep up with them either. I got into, oh hey Danny! I got into hockey when I worked security for the arena that was the home arena for my state's hockey team. I don't watch or keep up with it, but it's interesting. Oh, sorry, but it's the one sport I'm somewhat interested in. Okay, here's what I'll say. While I do not love hockey, right? Like, I do not have the joy and the fun of watching hockey on TV, right? Maybe a little bit during playoff season. It's a little more interesting. Is it Viridian? I hope I said that right. Viridian K, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. We're just having a little random yap session, so don't mind me. Let me do a quick shout out. I hope you guys had a good stream though. What are you guys up to? Hold on. Oh, there we go. That's the name. Wahoo! Let me see. Talk shows and podcasts. Oh, were you guys also yapping? I hope it was fun. Oh, thank you for, oh my god. Thank you for the follows. I hope I can read. Raonoke-san, Dubsy, oh my god, I can read. Matsu Sakame, and Darkside. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the gates. And King Monolith, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates. Scuff Guild Halloween raid. This stuff is very natural. I started my stream a whole hour late. No, I didn't. I'm always on time. Very punctual, Gatekeeper. Don't you know? No hockey where I'm from. Really? I'm Canadian, so hockey's in a lot of people's blood. It's maybe like in my blood a little bit. I do get a little proud of when my team or like my local team or whatever wins or something, you know, or like places I have lived. I did say I lived in like Toronto at some point, so there is like a little bit of pride even though I no longer live there whenever the Maple Leafs do something. You know? Yeah. Mods? What? What do you mean mods tomorrow? No hockey where I'm from either? What? I thought there was hockey teams everywhere. I know like the NHL, like maybe it's like specific countries, which I feel like it's mostly just Canada and America part of that. But I don't question me on anything. I don't know anything. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Of course, I hope I'm saying your name right, Viridian, if it is Viridian. And to anyone who's come for Viridian's stream, I totally understand if you guys have to head out or anything, but if you'd like to hang out for a bit, we're just yapping. We're just yapping as things come. I'm sorry, Amaro. There we go. I'll get it. It's because you didn't correct me for like how long have you been here, Amaro? Do the follow age thing right now. Right now. You should have corrected me from month 1. Bonked the shit out of me. Now I have to correct myself like Pavlov's dog or something. Favorite hockey team? Oh, are you asking me or? I already mentioned it. I only know of the Oilers and the Maple Leafs. Like I know of the other teams, but that's like the ones my sister specifically follows. Yes, 8 months. That's it. Why do I feel like Amado? Why do I feel like you've been here so long? That's actually how I feel about a lot of people who are here a lot. 7 months. You said you only told me I was pronouncing it wrong like 2 or 3 months ago. To be fair, just saying. I only learned I said your name wrong after I rated you out and someone else said your name right. You can't blame me. You can blame me. I'm so sorry. I'm waiting for my sister to break in here because I didn't tell her I was gonna stream today. And she's gonna be mad. But she shouldn't be mad. She has plans. Everyone has plans today. You are forgiven? Thank you. Thank you. It's not like I'm trying. I'm just like kind of stupid. Yeah. A little dumb sometimes. But yeah, that's about my knowledge in sports. But with the Blue Jays being our only Canadian, I think it's our only baseball team in Canada. There's lots of big wishes that they do something, because you know, it'd be kind of nice to have like the one and only Canadian team get a big W. I think I have like family already like planning on going to Toronto because I'm sure there's gonna be a huge freaking parade if they do win. But yeah, that's my extent on sports. What did I play? When I was in high school, I played volleyball. But high school I played volleyball for like a year and then I played rugby. Did I want to play rugby? No. I had a friend who was really into rugby and she wanted to try out. But she was scared to try out by herself. So she asked me, low-key, like, begged me. But she was like, could you please come? And I was like, okay, fine, I'll come. But I was not planning on joining the team or anything. And then I made the team and I was like, oh, wait, what the fuck? I didn't sign up for this. It was... I don't regret it or anything. It was kind of nice being a part of a team and like doing sports and stuff. But oh my god, rugby's not a gentle sport, you know? Lillith X rugby uniform art when? Really? Would you guys actually like that? I feel like people would like a volleyball one. Rugby, I don't know. I know little to nothing about sports, so when I somehow get stuck in awkward silence with a dude bro, I'm just like, so, those Packers, am I right? And immediately I get stuck in a one-sided conversation. It's okay. I'm like that with my sister, but you know, it's fine because I feel like sometimes, this depends on the person, of course, you have to reciprocate those things, right? Because my sisters don't know, like, jack shit about, like, they know a little bit about anime. My sister and I will watch some anime sometimes together, but they don't know anything about VTubers, but I have so much to say about, like, the things happening, developing, currently going on in this space sometimes, and I will just talk to them like a wall. But then they'll listen to me, or I'll listen to them do the same thing. So it's like equivalent exchange, right? Rugby would go hard? Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Rugby, Lillith. That's crazy. Is my jersey gonna say Lovelace? Yes. But yeah, I remember I made the team for rugby, and then after that, I came home and I told my mom and dad, I was like, okay, so I made the team for rugby. And my mom was kind of excited about it, but my dad, my dad looked into what rugby was. He's like, why this sport? And it kind of makes sense, okay? Because if you don't know how like rugby works, rugby is like football but you throw the ball backwards and there's no gear. It's all the contact, but no gear, besides the mouth guard. Yeah, do you know one of my birthdays, I had a rugby game on my birthday, and I came home and I was concussed. I was like, I got kneed in the face. It's okay, I'm alive. Lilith lore? A little bit, yeah. A little bit of Lilith lore. Rugby would be lore accurate? Actually, you know it would be lore accurate, huh? I played, at that time, I was in a different school. This is like pre-me moving across the country. So I played with my friend at the time. And I was a forward. If you don't know, forwards are the ones that get into the skirmishes and like do the tackling and shit. I'm good at tackling. I also used to do the lifting of the people when I don't remember anything about. Like, listen, I played rugby for like maybe 2 or 3 years in high school, but I don't remember anything because I was just there. I was like, well, I guess I should play the game. I don't remember anything anymore. Leo Black VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. I'm Lovelace and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything for a job. Look, thank you for 9:30. Thank you. I forgot to say it. Happy Halloween to everyone who came in early. If you're still here, my bad. Keep forgetting that that's also happening today. Lilith got too concussed to remember anything. It's because half the time I'd be playing the game, I wouldn't know what to do. Except chase the person with the ball, right? So I did that. One time, I was, again, I never thought about, like, being, like, a big, like, part of the team that anyways. I was like, I'm here because my friend wanted me to be here. So I'm here. And then there was this one time where I think they play the game in quarters, I think. I might be wrong. If you know more about it, let me know. But they kept me on for almost the whole goddamn game. And I remember having cramps and, like, looking so... I was like, please pull me off. I'm so fucking tired. I was like looking at my coach like, oh, please, I just need to like sit down and drink some water. She did not pull me off. I was doing what's that one anime where they're teaching the guy how to run? You guys remember what I'm talking about, where they use manga to like teach him how to run? I was doing that by like the last quarter of the game. Like I was fucking dying. I was like, I have fond memories of it too, though, a little bit. I think afterwards, my sister and I played on the same team for a year, and then I graduated. I do not think I have given more of a fuck about my sister until we were on the same sports team. Because, again, I said, like, rugby is a high-contact sport. Like, people tackle, and sometimes with the tackling, it's, like, below the waist, and you grab them and, like, you kind of push them down. Or, you are allowed to grab people by the shirt and throw them down, alright? Alright, now imagine you see your sister getting roughed up or something, right? And I remember getting actually riled up one time, and my friend was like, don't do it, don't. Because I was like, why is no one calling shit on this? Because someone grabbed her by the neck, and I was like, oh, what? Huh? That's not allowed. No one saw it. I guess no one saw it, unless the coach was rigged. Oh, I was so ready to throw hands. Like I said, I don't think I have felt genuine anger in my life until I saw someone grab my sister by the neck and try to like choke her out for the goddamn ball. It's like, ah! Ref, where are you? And that's all I know. That's as much as sports experience I have. I don't play sports anymore. Don't ask me about rugby now. I remember my mom was like, why don't you play it in university, right? Because she was like, yeah, you played it through high school, you might as well. I'm like, no, because people in university have like scholarships riding on this, all right? Like, I'm not getting in the way of people who actually have a reason to be playing the game. I want to live, thank you very much. Lilith for 2 to 3 years playing rugby. I have no idea what I did. Actually, you know, they make calls during those games. Like, I don't know, like they'll say like number combinations which will make a formation, or like how we're gonna throw the ball, / if we're gonna fake throwing the ball, you know? And I'd be like, I just have to hold this bitch above my head. She's gonna throw the ball, so this is fine. You know, like, I didn't have to think much in my position, and I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of brain cells playing that game. I played basketball in high school for like 1 season. I never learned the rules though because I didn't really care about it. So I was just a menace who annoyed everyone. Oh, no, what that is. There's I don't know. I remember specifically in my team, there was like a few people who were, we didn't really have team captains or anything, but there were some people who really wanted that position and just like would just be overbearing and annoying. And I'm like, girl, shut up. What? I didn't say that, huh? No. I did tennis in high school. I only knew the rules because of Prince of Tennis. There was a rugby anime that came out, wasn't there? I think I almost watched it because I was like, well, I played rugby, so maybe I should watch. I just couldn't get into it, though. I couldn't do it. I was watching Free Iwa Toby Swim Club. And then Haikyuu. I still really like Haikyuu. I think, in terms of like merch, I think I have like the most Haikyuu merch. I have like a lot of Haikyuu net. A lot? Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have like 7 Haikyuu Nendroids and like a few like non-scale figures from that. And I never think about getting rid of them because I don't know. Haikyuu is like, I don't know. It's a happy show for me. Pause, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second. My sister just asked me if I wanted a breakfast wrap, and I was like, oh, so I'm streaming, and then she fucking hung up on me. I hope I get a breakfast wrap at least. Alright. Votes in the chat. Will Lilith's sister deliver? I'm getting her a breakfast wrap. It's almost 4 p.m. I still haven't eaten yet. Okay, I am putting all my money on her to bring me a breakfast wrap. Sounds like you were the mascot. Ha! That was not the mascot. I don't think we had a mascot. I don't remember. I don't think we had a mascot though. Breakfast wrap at 4 p.m. She's a true. Hey, I woke up early. You remember when I tweeted? If you saw it, I tweeted it's too early. I had a doctor's appointment. It's so early. I didn't sleep that much either because I was playing Twisted Wonderland like a lot. I don't know. I've been like, the only thing on my mind is Twisted Wonderland. I'm so happy the anime is finally out. I was watching it the other night with Hale. I didn't know Six was asleep during this, but me and Hale were watching it, and it was so much fun because I installed the game back when it first released solely because Twisted Wonderland's art is done by Yana Toboso, and Yana Toboso is the author behind Black Butler. And I think I've told you guys how much I love Black Butler. So that's the only reason I installed it at the time. But now I've like been getting more serious into playing the game, especially since the anime got announced because, you know, yeah. So I'm trying to catch up on the story, which I think is gonna be really hard. Hill and I were talking about it. I'm on book 4 out of 7. And she said book 7 is long as fuck. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm literally twist maxing. I'm maxing out the event. I'm doing all my dailies. And I just want the cool, nice cards. I don't think I've gamed this way in a long time. Oh shit. I'm spilling. Only? What are we talking about? More than 3? Yup, a lot. I think I missed something. Hey Stone! Oh, yeah, Stone! I can speak. Happy Halloween! I remember one coach in high school said I had a chance for badminton. Oh, like, was it like during like gym class or something? And then they were like, oh, you're really good? Or like you played competitively, like on a team, and they were like, you should do it for like scouting reasons or stuff like that? I don't know. I feel like the scouting route of stuff and I don't know. Maybe my understanding is wrong because my only understanding is from movies I've seen, but doing sports in to get into universities like seems to be like a way more bigger thing in the US than it does in Canada. Like I don't see the same oomph behind that stuff here, at least. Breakfast wrap does sound pretty good. Yeah, from Tim Hortons, like, you know, you get the farmer's wrap and you get like a little bit of egg and a little bit of hash brown, and then you get your ice cap, and it's like the best combo ever. I love those. Also, like an egg BLT, that's also super yummy. It was during gym class. The area was super small, but it wasn't hard to play if you have cardio. That's true. I feel like the bigger, I don't know. I still like playing badminton, I'd say. But trying to spike that shit is actually difficult. Like, you can get stuck in a volley for like a very long time between the two, you know, between two players just volleying the birdie or whatever. But trying to get that shit down and just... I'm not good at spiking it, I guess. I don't even think that's the right term, maybe. I might be applying volleyball here. Sports honestly fund a lot of money to uni and colleges in America. So yeah, it's a much bigger deal here. Yeah, I could tell, because I don't. Maybe I'm also not at a sports adjacent school. Like, I never grew up in one of those schools or whatever. So maybe it is here. I don't know, but like I just don't see the same emphasis on like sports in high school, because high school level football is such a big deal in the States, and I'm like, I don't even know if I had a football team at the 2 high schools I went to. Yeah. Though my gym had to split the court in half for basketball and half for 4-square badminton and table tennis. That's very interesting. I just used to have like the big courts with like nothing, you know? Then you gotta go to the supply room and like go grab the shit you need to set up your sport or whatever, but it sounds like you guys like had like a whole setup ready to go. Damn. But yeah. Sports. What's a Tim Hortons? Only the best thing ever. You gotta go get your double from your local Timmy's. I don't know if you're being serious. I don't know. if seriously you don't know, Tim Hortons is like the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada, but also it's better than Dunkin' Donuts. As someone who has tried Dunkin' Donuts, every time I go cross the goddamn border and I go to a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm disappointed every single time. If you're good in sports in high school, you have a shot to get a scholarship to go to most uni and colleges, so people do take it serious. I can see that. See, that's what I was like, I don't know if this is something the movies are selling me or if this is like an actual thing that happens in universities. High schools across like the States. I see. In the States, it looks like they only have them in the Midwest, the West Coast. What's the West Coast? I don't know what your map looks like. Coast. America. One time, Jacob told me to label the states of America on the map. I think I knew like 5. And maybe some of them were not even states. I made fun of him for not being able to label the Canadian map. And then he made more fun of me. By the way, ads in about 30 seconds. West Coast. Oh, I see. First of all, I don't know why I was thinking of the East Coast mentally. Good thing I pulled up the map. Portland, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles. I've been to Los Angeles. I don't think I've ever been to San Francisco. I might have been to Seattle at one point in my life too. I think I've also been... I don't know. I don't know. Lillith really doesn't know her left. Hey. I was thinking from my position as a Canadian above the map, the right, your left is my right. If you guys are looking up at Canada, that it's flipped, okay? That's the confusion, okay? Yeah. That's the confusion. Happy Halloween. Who the fuck you calling a nerd, huh? Oh. Huh? Where do you see a nerd? I'm terrifying. Hi, Lace. Happy Halloween. Nerd. I would never be toxic. I'm so nice. How does that work? Let me explain. Shall I make a diagram? I got this. Hold on. Let me stand off to the side here and get a picture from Google. Map. Alright, perfect. Save image. Alright. New image. Browse. Alright, let me explain my thought process here. Oh wait, I can't point with anything though. Okay, I'm gonna have to point. I have to get a second PNG. Pause. I need a pointer stick. Oh shit. I'm on Shoost right now, so this makes it harder instead of just like layering things. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should have just gotten a map of North America. Pause! I know what I'm doing. Sure, this'll work. Okay, alright. There, okay, alright? You see this, right? Now pause while I get a second thing. Pointer stick, yes. Perfect! Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, it's not amazing. It's we can work with it, alright? Oh my god, I'm being... Damn, alright. Hold on, I'm doing the thing. It's just taking me a second. Okay, this will have to do. This is gonna have to do. I have nothing else on me, and I don't want to spend more time on this stupid tangent I'm about to go on that I'm about to go. Alright, oh great. It's not even a... What's the fucking point? We're working with this. We're working with this. We're working with it. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, if I am in Canada, right? I am facing this way. This way as in I am facing this way, alright? Down. So, my lefts and rights are different because if you're in the Americas, for me, because my brain works stupid, you guys are looking up. So our lefts and rights are flipped. Get it? So, that is why I thought the West Coast is on this side. Damn. Although... at the same time, in my head, I know the West Coast is this side for Canada. It's flipped. See? See? Error. It's just, it's a simple mistake. Anyone could make it. Left and... Yeah, see? You are looking downward with shifts. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It is flipped. The map is flipped for me. Mentally. Man, Lillith ripped off Mickey's arm to use as a pointer stick. It's Halloween. Like, he probably didn't need it anyways. It's fine. You can do stuff like this on Halloween. No, actually, I'm not gonna say that for legal reasons. Actions do always have consequences. Worse, she's Canadian. It's gonna be French, huh? Wait, what's going on? I missed something. Alright, folks. We just finished sports class. Now it's geography. I'm really bad at geography. You know, I just remembered... Oh my god, I'm being taken back to when I was, like, in this class one time. And Bro, don't give me a map, okay? I don't know where anything is. I put Brazil somewhere where Brazil isn't. I think I put Brazil in Egypt one time. Mind you... I graduated high school at this point. It was just something, like, random, and my teacher's like, I just label this. I'm like, oh... And then, it was a small class, too, so everyone was like, what? And I was like, I don't know what a map looks like. Okay. I don't know what a map looks like. I don't look at the globe on a daily basis, huh? Sorry. Sorry, I don't spend my time looking at the map. I think I would know now. Actually, would I know now? Hold on, let me check the map. Let me guess. Let me guess. Map literacy? Are you sure you're not American? That would be the only time I think I could be taken in that sense. I know. Okay, listen. I'm just saying the amount of Americans that I have seen on the internet who do not know Canada is like its own country is kind of shocking. What? Huh? I'm confused. I'm just very, very in shock and in awe. But listen, I respect you guys in a sense. I don't understand how the hell you guys memorize your 52 states in school, okay? 10 provinces and 3 territories is good enough for me. Whoa! That's too many. 52? And then knowing where they are? That's insane. Am I getting another call? Why am I getting... Do I have a doctor's appointment? Oh, no, I'm good. Wait, I have a doctor's appointment? Oh no, it's okay. I thought I had a doctor's appointment right now. Like, oh no, I'm good about to get fined again. Lillith cannot afford to pay vet bills? What the fuck? Doctors' fees. We don't claim those Americans. Do you guys want them? No? You can keep them. You can have them. We don't remember all 52 states or where they are just local states. Fair enough, you know? Fair enough. I remember thinking, trying to memorize for like social studies and stuff, you'd have to memorize where all the provinces and territories are. Honestly, I don't think it's that hard. I feel like I know them now. I used to get the middle part confused before, like where the prairies are. That would usually be my hardest situation. And then, oh my god, and then if you grew up Canadian, there's like a lot of memes of like being very annoyed when you have to color the map because of like, I think it's none of it up here. Look, you see how it breaks up all that area between Canada and Greenland? Yeah, when you're in school, the teachers want you to color that shit. And it's a pain in the ass. Canada isn't that in the... No, actually, where's the UK? UK's on the other side. It's like over on the right. Yes, it's on the right of the map. Yes! Alright, stop talking to me about geography. I've never been good at this. It's just like math. If people ask me to do math, I start to like actually shit myself and start sweating. I can't do math. Do I look like I know how to do math? No. I count on my fingers. So I'm saying, not a little... Wait, where's your question? Oh, quick question. How many... It's just America and Canada, right? Is Mexico included in that? 2? Yeah. And I'm sweating. I'm scared. What? I have to end stream. I'm so sorry. Are you serious? Oh my god. I wasn't muted. Now you double embarrassed me, Daddy. What? Wait, countries? North America. Okay, well I got 3. I got the largest ones. Okay, I didn't know. No, I'm not a US citizen, I'm a Canadian! I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. Daddy, how could you do that? You should have asked me a math question instead. At least like a lot of people know math is hard. I thought you would say 3. You know the big... yeah, but then I was like, yeah, and Mexico. I said and Mexico. Yeah, I think I just took a second. I took a second. I took a minute. Okay? Ow. I know Mexico is a part of North America. I didn't know all those other places were. Whoopsies. Well, you know, every day is a learning opportunity. You can only grow from this. I hope. No one will remember this. Alright, moving on. This never happened. Danny, I'll be talking to you after class. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to Merca. Here's your pickup truck and your shotgun. You'll live on a steady diet of Slurpees and ramen. I feel like ramen. Is ramen... Would ramen be... it? Wouldn't it be like hamburgers? Isn't that what America's associated with? With burgers? Stream idea, Lillith takes a geography. Don't, please. Like, the only geography I think I actually learned was Canada. I don't know shit about the placements of all the other countries. Like, I'll know where, like, Russia is, and, like, where the UK is, and then, like, you know, maybe, because, like, France is a boot, I know where that is. But, like, if you ask me, like, little places and stuff, oh, also, I might know where, like, Austria is, because, like, you know, you learn about the world wars and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll know, like, that stuff, but... yeah. Wait, what? Can I immortalize this moment in video form? Can I actually stop you is a real question. Probably not. Yeah. With Mountain Dew and McDonald's, I don't like Mountain Dew. I tried it. I don't get it. I don't like it. Oh, I'm getting a call again. Sheesh, sorry guys. Alright, give me a second. I have to go grab my breakfast wrap. BRB. Whoa, I've never used that before. I thought I was throwing up my... I thought I was throwing up, like, my little text message. Oopsies. Yay. It's technically breakfast food, but actually it's my first meal, too. So technically it's breakfast at, like, 4 p.m. BRB. I'm gonna go get my food. got my food. Wahoo. Amaro, I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering any more questions about geography. On the on the premise of me being a dumbass. Thanks, Satis. Oh my god, I realized I never hit enter. My bad, Lillith. You're good. You're good. Wait, enter for what? Did you just forget to like send your message? No worry, I do that all the time. I got my wrap. I got some wedges, and I got an ice cap because I don't drink iced coffee. We can have some too. You guys can share one wedge amongst yourselves. Could you hear it? Could you hear my crunch? Is this a mukbang now? You win this time, but only because you gotta eat? Yeah. Be nice. It's okay, it didn't fall on the floor. Can confirm Lillith forgets to press enter to send the messages. Yeah. I will write like whole replies in Discord, and then I don't know, I walk away for a second and I'll forget to send it, period. It's I kind of feel bad because I'm stupid. What if they think I'm ignoring them? That's not me. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just stupid. Sometimes it take a while to reply to things, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was in high school, I had this thing with my friends where they knew, and I'm very open to them, especially during that time, I don't know what it was, but I wouldn't always be in the mood for conversation, so I would just like read it and then not respond for like a few hours and then come back to it. I don't think that's okay now, but I feel like texting etiquette, like around then, like it's like, and everyone was getting iPods and iPhones, right? Like they were new and stuff. So people understood then, but I feel like texting, there's like a lot of, what's the word? Nuances nowadays? Like people read into a lot of things now with texting. So I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, if I see a notification for a message, I just have to ignore it now because if I'm not ready to talk, if I read it and I don't respond, they're gonna be like, okay, well, you're a bitch. Why don't you respond? I'm like, that's not the case. Like, I just didn't have time or I wasn't in the headspace to have a conversation right now. Like, you know? When I was in high school, like a lot of my friends were like, yeah, Lillith might take a few minutes, like a little while to like respond or like join a conversation because she doesn't feel like talking right now. Now, oh, Lillith hates us. Oh, no! I don't hate anybody. My name is Love. Come on. Lillith hates me, confirmed? Did you message me, Danny? Are you lying? You did not, did you? That's not Danny. What? It just chose whatever D name I went with. I think he's lying, though. I think that guy's lying. I was the last one who replied. Ha! You dingus. He's lying. Nuke him. Blow that guy up. Thank you for the hydrate, Ren. Thank you. Give me 1 sec. I have to swallow whatever is in my mouth first, and then I'll take a sip of my coffee. I feel like texting etiquette is kind of weird. Like, what do you mean the message is bad? Because they ended with a period? I agree, but because we know that stuff now, I feel like people also use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, like, okay, so when you're actually upset with a friend now, you will use, like, punctuation because now you're talking formally, all right? The vibe has changed. You have to read into it now. If someone has not used punctuation before, you have to, like, you're like, what the frick? Okay, Danny, the fuck? You have something to say? Huh? Guess what? It's your birthday? Are you a Halloween baby? Kaden. Oh my god, everyone spam happy birthday in the chat for Kaden. Happy birthday, Kaden. I just want to use proper grammar. I don't want to get misconstrued. You can't. Not with your friends, at least. Imagine using grammar as a VTuber. When I started streaming, I used to have a very hard time writing my tweets in non-formal language because I started working my full-time job around then, and I got very used to like talking formally and like writing very formally. So I used to have full punctuation, what's the word? When you write cannot instead of like can't and stuff like that. I would write like that and I'm like, why do I sound like this? Fix it! I overthink a lot when I post tweets. And sometimes it looks like a formal statement. Yeah, happy birthday, Kated! I hope you have a great birthday Halloween. Man, so many people born today. I know 2 other people who also have birthdays today. Lillith doesn't use grammar when she speaks, not just text. You should have seen my text messages like early on when I was getting used to typing on like my iPod Touch in high school. It was okay. My friends understood. They came around to understanding. I would not, because the thing is, I would text like shit. Like I would text with all like these spelling errors, and I wouldn't correct it either. My friends got used to it. See, they now know I didn't have to fix myself. I imagine your drafts are wild. There are so many days I will write up like this absurd ass tweet. Like I feel like I cleared my drafts recently, or else I would go through them, and I remember having some wild ones in there at one point. Okay, pause, let me see. Because I'll write out a whole tweet and then go, nah. Either I'm like in my head about like people going like, ah, no one's gonna care, or 2, that's too much. The ones that I have seem pretty normal though, right now. Let me see. Oh my god. I have a tweet that I wrote when I was still working. And I was literally talking about, I think I'm taking a break, and like, this is when I wrote this tweet because I was planning on taking a trip with my mom out of the country. And then I became unemployed, so I did not leave the country in the end. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, and then I have had ideas for like certain streams that then I get too shy to post. I don't know when I'm gonna stop being a coward. Ray does it all the time. Having to decipher what she says sometimes it's crazy. But you learn. That's all that matters. Just post it, dude. Become cringe and free. Can I be cringe on main? Is that allowed? I'm pretty sure I had written like obscene stuff about Optimus Prime and Gumshoe. I don't even think I saved it. I feel like I cleared a lot of this. This is like a lot of normal, very normie stuff that I have drafts. It's not even like me being cringe and not posting. It's just me being a coward and not posting it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just shy, guys. I'm shy. Not only allowed, but encouraged. Okay, I guess I'll try. I'll try. Oh, then the Halloween art did kind of decent. Nice. I'm glad everyone liked it. Haha. Where am I? What time is it? It's 4:30. Okay. I'm keeping an eye on the time because no one is home today. My sister's gonna leave in a bit, probably, and trick-or-treating is supposed to begin, and I'm the only one home. So I'm gonna have to start handing out candy in a bit. If you got a hot take on the Maple Leafs, don't second guess yourself. You know who's who knows a lot about sports? I think Irv Sona. He always I think he was tweeting about watching the Blue Jays game the other day. I think he's pretty into sports. So if you're like into sports and want a VTuber who knows about sports, I think Irv knows a lot about that stuff. I don't think I have a hot take on the Maple Leafs, unfortunately. My sister might, though. But she might also kill me if I have a hot take about the Maple Leafs. As much as she complains about that, she also likes them. I'm thinking. I think the poll ended in this Discord too for tonight. So Halloween movie is what? It? Yes. It. I'm excited for tonight. I don't know. Nice cozy Halloween vibes. Just watching a horror movie and stuff. Man, hold on. Oh! The food just hit my stomach. I felt it. Didn't like it. I haven't even eaten the wrap yet. I'm just eating my wedges. Why are you shitting yourself, Amaro? Oh my god, I'm gonna jump. I half debated. Listen, okay, because I talked about it. I think I talked about it in the server. And I also briefly mentioned at the end of stream yesterday. Oh shit, you're talking. I'm gonna go shit. I know. I just feel like I felt the food hit my stomach. As in, it's the first thing my stomach's had to digest today. But where there's digestion, there's probably also shitting, so. If I end stream. No, I'm kidding. I don't poop. I'm a girl. We don't poop. Yeah. Oh my god. How the fuck do people eat on stream? I just choked. I almost choked. But yeah. I don't know. I kind of felt bad for today because I was like, I planned on doing a horror thing today, but honestly, like, oh, I don't know. Between yesterday, like, I felt really sick yesterday after we played Outlast Trials. I don't know if it's like a time thing, like, if it's like if I play the game too long, I get sick or whatever, or if it was that specific map or just being confused for that long. But I had cold sweats by the time I was done stream, and I was like, I need a ginger ale really badly right now. I just want to drink ginger ale and like go to sleep. Like when I woke up this morning, my PC had not been touched since I ended stream. I think I still had like I think OBS might have still been open, and I still had the stuff from the game invites and stuff open. You get motion sick? I do get motion sick. I don't think it happens that often, but there's some games. Also, I think it depends on how much instruction the game is asking of me, because some games are better than others. Like I remember... No, I think... Okay, for me, gaming streams, if they're like... 3 hours is probably my limit. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the game, though. If it's not like a 3D game where I have to do camera movements and stuff, I can probably go longer. That's like why I'm able to play Ace Attorney for so long, because it's just reading, right? Oh my god, my throat. Don't listen to me. Oh, it's doing it again. Did my cat... Did chat disconnect? I see welcome to the chat room again. Interesting. So games like that, I get motion sick easier. Yes. I don't know what it is about, but I played Outlast. I'm not gonna say I didn't have a headache after I finished playing Outlast the first time. The first game. The second one wasn't that long, so it wasn't as bad. Don't puke unless it's near them. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Trials was getting me, though. Trials was getting me a bit. It might be because I was also very disoriented in that game, because it's like a different map every single time, so you're just getting lost again and again and again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a mood and a thing. I was playing Blade and Sorcery for VR, and I used to play that game for hours. Last night I played it for the first time in almost a year, and I got super motion sick after about 20 minutes. I can't do VR for long periods either. Like, like, I remember there was a point in time where my boss, because I used to work with VR and stuff, and a lot of our team was, or like, not a lot, but at least 2 of us were new and never had like really used VR that much before. And she was like, she had this thing like, okay guys, we cannot keep getting motions. I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't control that. Like, what do you mean? I'm not trying to be dying in the corner, wanting to like, trying not to hurl, like, ha. You think this is my choice? Anyways, yeah, one time she had like this whole spiel about like, you guys need to get over your motion sickness. I'm like, I don't think I can. I can't tell my body to just get over this sensation of moving when I'm not moving. Do you know how many times I had to like test a simulation, and I'd be simulated outside of a building in the environment, and I'd be looking down, and there's just like I'm in the sky, and I'd shit myself. I screamed 2 to 3 times too many in the office when that happened. During COVID, I lived in VR chat, Beat Saber, Blade, and Sorcery, sometimes just watching the background. Damn. Okay, maybe it's because I also worked with VR. I didn't see it as much for entertainment at that point. Yeah. So maybe that's why I couldn't enjoy it to the same extent. Like, there were some cool things I did, like, do in there. And, like, some fun games. But ultimately, I think my job ruined VR for me. At that point, the company should provide antihistamines? Probably. My rap is cold now. I yapped too long. Hold on, throw a message on. Just in case everyone's like, why is this bitch not talking? Eating food. Eating. Yeah. There you go. And we'll make it small. Nah, it's probably better up there. There's too much brightness in the corner. Yeah, there's like a lot of things that happen. I'm not gonna get back into that job. It just squirted sauce in my mouth. That kind of concerned me. Wrapper crunching? I should probably just take it off, I think. It's gonna be really annoying. Okay, I could have phrased it better. It just frightened me. Like, I don't think wraps are supposed to be like gushers. Okay. I heard you guys. I know what I did. I did the sussy thing. Haha. Kind of going back to what you were saying though, Amaro. I think it was Amaro who asked about next year though. I feel like I actually have to sit down and like flesh some ideas out because I'm like, while I have like some ideas, I don't think they're like big goals or anything. I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing like so many, especially, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know a lot because I know how to say what I'm trying to say. I see like a lot of smaller or like indie people doing a lot of like really cool things, and I'm just like, damn, what do I bring to the table? You know? Like, I'm not upset with what I do or anything, or want to change what I do much. I think, yeah. I guess it's just like a comparison thing, huh? Maybe that's it. But yeah, with 2 years happening in January, I've been like, I usually do a new like list of goals and things, so I'm like, what do I want to do this year? We were able to hit like some nice things this year. But I gotta think about what I want to do more. Funny you said that though, because I basically said the same thing to Jazz when I was eating a taco, and I made it worse by what I said after. Was it sauce related? Makes sense. Number goals, content goals, merch, community stuff. It's a lot to think about. My problem is that how do I say this? I don't like putting down like number goals because I don't know if that comes off as, is superficial the word I'm looking for? I don't think it is. I think it makes sense that everyone kind of like, you know, everyone's main goal here is probably to grow their audience and stuff. But I don't like putting down the number thing, but it is a goal, you know? Like, I think last year or this year, beginning of this year, I was like, oh, I hope we can reach like a 15 to 20-ish, I think is what I said. CCV-ish. And I think I've kind of done that here and there. I think there was like a little bit of a poop in the middle. And it still happens here and there. I don't judge that. Like, you know, every day is different, you know. But it's so difficult, like, not thinking about numbers sometimes. Because, like, okay, as much as, like, people want to say, like, you know, don't look at the people do look at the numbers. You gotta look at the numbers. Because for a lot of people, the numbers associate to how much, like, not that it should, but if it comes to, like, bigger things and whatnot, I can see why, you know? You don't want to invest a lot if it might not pan out or live up to your expectations. You know what I'm saying? Usually small numbers is what I'm thinking of, like you reaching 1K would probably be neat. I think that is a goal we had. We're kind of close to it, honestly. I hope we can hit it, but if we don't, I'm not gonna be upset about it. I'm still very surprised with a lot of the growth we did have this year. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, this taco just squirted as I bit it. Ate the tacos. Ah, Jazz got the euphemism. Yeah, that sounds like Jazz. That sounds like that. Hold on, I have to burp again. This is why I don't eat and stream. Do I have another one in me? Okay, I'm good. But as far as next year for like the anniversary stuff, I do have like some merch ideas. They've been like in the works for like the past few months, to be honest. I'm low-key. I've been thinking if I want to share it earlier, just because I'm wondering if I should get an interest check on some of this stuff instead of just ordering them. Lillith plushie when are. Ask me this time next year, okay? I'll let you know if that's become a thing we're gonna do, okay? Plushies are expensive. Do you ever see like plushies being sold at cons? Like, oh my, like, listen, I 100% think they are worth the artist's like time and design and stuff. Cause also they're not cheap to produce. Cause I do Artist Alley and stuff. I do look into the prices for these things. So I'm always like, do I want to like go down this rabbit hole maybe, or like expand my merch endeavors or something? They're kind of expensive. Plus a lot of them have minimum order quantities of like 50. And I'm like, I don't need 50 of these bitches. What am I gonna do with 50 Lilliths? Also, the other thing is, I feel like there is a very fine line between a plushie looking like cute and it looking ugly. I'm just saying. So it's like, I don't think I would ever be the one to design it if I did it. I think. Yes. Yes. Voice pack when? What if I told you I thought about doing one? And then I didn't. I thought about posting one on YouTube, just for funsies, because like, I've talked about like wanting to do VA stuff, but I don't really have experience doing it, so I have to start somewhere, right? Yeah. It probably wouldn't be sussy or anything, okay? Just to be fair, it'd probably be like a voice pack. I think it would kind of just be like a short scenario or something. If you haven't heard, Repo just got a monster. Oh, I did hear. I think Onyx and Astro told me. I think they were playing yesterday. I think they had a collab yesterday, possibly. I might be wrong. You do a pretty decent job of reading an Ace Attorney. Do I? You think I'm good at reading? But thanks. I think that is like one of the reasons I like it. It's because I can just like, you know, it's just reading, but also at the same time I can kind of get into it. It's kind of fun. But also I low-key cringe because when my sisters are home, because like, what if they can hear me? I got soundproofing for my room recently though. I got like those foam pads. I think my room's gonna look really ugly with them. I have a very small room, but I think I need it. Because the other day when we played Little Nightmares, when I came downstairs, everyone just looked at me like, and I was like, what? They were like, we could hear every scream. I was like, okay, goddamn, maybe I should. If my... Well, it's obvious they can hear me downstairs, but I wonder what my neighbors think when I'm screaming in my room, you know? It's just a thought that occurs to me once in a while. You got a good reading voice. As a person, I approve. Oh, thanks, Alvaro. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I think, One of the things I was thinking about yesterday was, I guess I envy people who are able to do things they actually want to do, you know, like set their mind to it. Like I feel like I've had a lot of things I've wanted to do and just don't know how to do them, and because of that I just like, well, I don't know how to do it, I should just, maybe I'm not cut out to do it type thing, you know? I kind of don't like that about myself. The only time I didn't do that was with streaming. What the frick, next? I remember what? Oh, the thing with the taco? Man, I'm already full now. Damn. I took like 2 bites of the wrap. I just filled up on my my wedges. I hope I'm saying it right. Will's Water 1670. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. I'm Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. I was there in chat witnessing. Of course you were. Of course you were. Coward, but I get it. I feel like if I was, if I had my own space, it would be less embarrassing for me, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I can't 100% say I would. Maybe I'd commit a little harder to things, maybe. I don't know. I think while I say I'm like good with my, like my sisters know and it's fine or whatever, there's still like things that are embarrassing. Like I didn't tell them about the cover song at all. At all. They didn't. I think they both know about it now, but I don't think they've listened to it, and I don't want them to listen to it because that's like, it's really embarrassing for me that it's something I did. It goes back to that conversation I had about like, you know, my family knowing about like me streaming, and while my immediate family does know, there's still a bit of like vulnerability that comes with that because they have access to like the cringiest parts of me. Is that what I want to say? There's a nicer way of saying what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a conversation you would have with your friend, but not your sibling maybe, and not because it's like more personal. But yeah, I don't know how I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say. The phone pads don't soundproof. Oh yeah, reduce noise. Yeah, I'm saying soundproof, but that's not what they do. Yeah. They just reduce the sound bouncing off the walls, which in turn makes you sound better through a mic and reduce background noise being picked up. It does have like a soundproofing qualities because of that, but it's not correct. Yeah, it's not soundproof. My bad. Sorry. I'm kidding. I keep calling it that too. But I remember reading up on a thing that was like, well, it's not actually gonna soundproof your room. I was like, well, as long as it does something. That's all that matters to me. My parents know I stream, but both don't really care. They know I do a lot of things and just like, well, I guess it's on a new thing to do. I think this is the weirdest thing I've done for my parents. Yeah, I think my mom sometimes thinks it's like a job or something, or she's like, I don't know how she sees it. I'm not gonna lie, because it's very weird every time I'm come out of here. Sometimes she's like, I don't know. I'm consistent because I have certain goals, right? They may not be solid or stuff, but because of that, I try to be consistent and whatnot. So she's like, are you like doing this as a job? I'm like, no, I'm just doing it. You know? I'm going to bed early today. Oh my god, let's go. Good night, Nix. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Halloween. But as someone like who's kind of been a wallflower her whole life, my parents are very confused how this is something I've chosen to do. I really don't know completely my dad's thoughts on me doing this or something. Yeah. I think they're surprised that this is something I do. Yes. Must be rough, especially to feel constrained internally and externally due to your environment. Yeah, a little bit. I feel like I almost wish I could see into like an alternate universe if I had like a good space to myself, like if I lived on my own or something, would I be taking more initiative on certain things? There might be also, like right now, because of my need status, I have to be like, you know, financially responsible about like, oh, are you gonna do a music video this week, or are you gonna pay your bills? You know? So, I feel like I was doing a lot more stuff, preparing for my debut because I had like a job then, and I had like all this shit like lined up at the time. But right now I've had to be very like budget conscious, and I hate that because I was never budget conscious ever in my life. Ask me about my savings. I don't have one. That's not a good thing. I work 2 jobs and average 60 hours a week plus side gigs. They just let me do my thing. It's nice that they at least do that, you know? I know there's people who like their family will kind of oh my god. Give me a sec. Damn, that burp came out of nowhere. They'll kind of like ridicule it a little bit. I feel like that's even worse than them just going like no, you know, because it's just like I don't know, I don't like it when people put down other people's interests, like no matter how much you don't understand it. I think that's like so mean, like especially when people get so excited about things. Like I was just like, why would you do that? Especially like when people go like, you know, like there's like sometimes where people will snap and go like, oh, we don't care or something. I'm like, oh, that's something I'm holding on to for life, you know, like what the heck. My parents haven't been like that with me. They don't understand though. Honestly, my dad might have those feelings. They go like, what the hell is she wasting her time doing? But I have really nothing else to be doing right now either, so it works out. Nini and Happy Spooks, yeah. Nick's going to bed on time is amazing. No savings, gang. We are so screwed. I believe. Honestly, it'll be okay. I think I'm done eating. I'll eat it later. I'm not feeling it. Ah, I threw out my wrapper. Damn. Oh my god, my desk is such a mess. I was cleaning my shelves, and I'm about to knock over a water bottle. I don't, I'm guessing don't get ridiculed as much anymore. Who wants to poke fun at Marine veteran with that's true. Let people enjoy what they want, right? My family don't really understand either. They just kind of see it as another income and kind of ignore it. Oh, hold on. Dante X Luxray. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Gates. Nice to meet you. I'm Lillith Lovelace, and I'm the Gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Happy Halloween! Before I forget to say it. I get that. I don't know. I think it's very difficult because I think I like to do a lot of things because I'm someone who is very motivated by happiness, I guess you could say. All right, if that sounds kind of cringe to say, all right, but being happy or doing things that make me happy almost are a priority over them being financially helpful for me, you know? So that applies to like job stuff too, which is why I have some regrets about what I decided what path I followed in the end. But my mom kind of sees it that way too, or like my family. They'll be like, "Oh, how much did you make?" I'm like, "Why would I made nothing today? Damn, like it's." I'm not here. Like I'm barely here to do that. I'm literally just here to yap. Yeah. At the same time, I don't like making fun of other people trying to live their lives. Everyone looks like an idiot when trying to learn something new. Don't make fun of someone who wants to try. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. It makes me really sad. It makes me really sad. Especially when you hear people making fun of someone like trying to get into something new or whatever. Like, bruh, obviously they're gonna look a little silly in the beginning. I don't know. I'm super self-conscious about. I think I'm someone who probably excludes herself from a lot of activities or like events or opportunities just because I'm worried about like what people will think or how I will look. And my sisters have called me out on this, by the way. Like, it's something that, like, I think I cannot even say it's a personal thing. It's something that is very noted by the people around me, is that I'm worried about, like, looking silly doing things and whatnot. So when you witness the part where people are actively doing the thing that you're scared of, it makes it a little more real. Everyone should just be nice to each other. Wow. It was the same thing with this. I was like, oh, that's why I was whispering early on in my early days. I was really embarrassed about like coming off as like, I don't know, I cringy. I think I care less. I feel like I'm very loud now, which one has to do with being comfortable, and then I guess being here for like almost 2 years now. But my sister still makes jokes. She's like, "Are you a Discord mod?" She'll make like those jokes and go like, "Come here, kitten," or something like that. Something like. Oh my god, my sisters annoy me. Reina, hi! I thought you were gonna say everyone should be nice to me. They should be nice to me too. You should always be nice to me. But you guys should always, everyone should also be nice to themselves and everyone around them. My sister's probably hearing this outside going, oh my god, what the frick is that? Cringe! Let me give our friend Reina a shout out. Happy Halloween, Reina! I saw you were streaming earlier. How'd your stream go? I was making sure. Okay. I had to double check real quick. Woo! Why shout out? Because I have to. Huh? Why would I not? Not the come here kitten talk? Oh. Yes. Like anytime I'll be like, because you know we do movie nights on Fridays and stuff, I'll be like, oh, I have something in my server, so like I can't do this thing. And she'll be like, oh, you're like a Discord, you're like one of those stereotypical Discord mods. I'm like, I just want to watch movies. I'm just watching a scary movie with some other people. Why do you do this? It went well, and happy Halloween too. Yay! I don't know if trick-or-treating is happening. It's 5 o'clock and I've not even heard a doorbell ding-dong once. If anything, I'll go for like another 30 minutes-ish to an hour. I'll see. Because I think my sister has to get ready to go out tonight, so I'm responsible for the door. But I don't think kids are coming. It snowed, so that's kind of depressing. It's so dark out? It's still kind of bright for me, but I'm thinking like in the next hour or so, it'll probably get a little darker. Thanks for the stretch and hydrate, Dennis. Snowed? I'm Canadian right now. The part of Canada I live in, it snows pretty early here. Lilith never shouts me. Wow, I always forget. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, I got you, Daddy. I got you. Wait. Oh my god. I always go for just Danny. There you go, Danny. Can't believe it. It's freaking calling me out. Oh my god, you playing Baldur's Gate? I need to play more of Baldur's Gate. I got it. And I just wanted to go straight to the romancing part. This is not a dating sim. This is not a dating sim. I'm just here to see Halson. I just want to see Halson and I have to do all this plot. My goals are very pure. Not really. Not at all. But also, my PC gets kind of warm anytime I load up Baldur's Gate, so it kind of concerns me. I remember having to play it one time with my window open in the winter just because I was really worried that it was going to overheat like it did that one time we played Dalmare. The time it overheated during Dalmare was scary. I thought that my PC was a goner. I was like, oh, that's it. That's it. Ah. That was during the cabinet era. It's okay. There's no more cabinet. The PC is free. She's on a PC, like, wheelie carty thingy now. So there's full ventilation everywhere. Woohoo! But yeah. Oh! I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. What was I talking about before this? Let me think. Wait, hold on, I missed this. I used to practice parkour in secret because I sucked at it and I didn't want to fall on my face in front of an audience. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's something that, you know, you want to get a little bit good at before you like try attempting it, because I don't know, I can understand like if you were to like fall on your face or something and you're still a beginner in parkour and stuff, like that'd be kind of mortifying, at least in my perspective of things, of how I deal with the world. Also, ads in like 10 seconds. Yes. But yeah, I guess if you do ask me what a goal is for next year, I think I want to try doing more voice stuff. Maybe. The thing is, I also suck at writing scripts. I'm not a very good writer, so I don't. Every time I write something and I think about voice acting, and I'm like, this is so cringe. Like, you know, I'm not a good writer. I also have like ideas for like scenarios, but they just be very much like just scenarios. You know what I'm saying? I've also been thinking, I don't know. I've been thinking about moving stuff around on my YouTube channels because I'm like I'm just reorganizing things. I'm taking a step back and I'm like, there's XYZ things that have to be done, and I don't know where to start. It's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah. I think I'll figure it out though. I think one of the things I need to do, it's something I understand about myself, is that I need to start scheduling my life a little bit. I don't know where to put, like if I have a schedule, like I think I'd probably be better at tackling things because I can break it down. You know, like I could like break down doing like this part of whatever step into one category of my day, or like one part of my day, and tackle, because the thing I do is I just start to tackle the entire thing and then I don't know where to start, and I actually just start wasting my time on trying to figure out how to do what I need to do. It's a very exhausting cycle for me, because I will be sitting there and then I'll start doing something else. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I have to do this, and then I have to do this, and then I'm sitting there after 5 hours and I've done nothing because I just kept starting things for the past 5 hours. It's horrible. Speaking of that, I had a couple people say when I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club that I have a really good voice to listen to, like for an audio. Let's go. Honestly, I hated my... Oh, my sister came in. I hated my voice a lot for a long time. Is it Bellacore? Please let me know if I'm wrong. BT, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Thank you. Yeah, I actually hated hearing my voice at all, ever. Like, you know, when your friends would record a video and stuff? Oh, perfect, thank you. God, I got it! I just pronounced it right. But when I used to hear my voice in recordings and stuff, I used to hate it so much. I was like, is that what I sound like? I don't know if I would hate it now. I don't think I've been caught off guard where I've heard my voice in something recently. But like when I was in high school, like everyone was on like Snapchat or something, so the cameras were always out and you wouldn't know, and I was like, ew, that's what I sound like? But like since I started streaming, I've had like a lot of people like tell me like they like the sound of my voice and stuff, and I'm like, what? I think I hate my voice a little less now too. Just a little bit. Teensy teensy weensy. Enough that I'm like, you know, maybe I will try doing certain things. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's kind of nice to think about. As confused as I am what I want to do next, I think I've done more than I thought in my year and a half-ish. It's not half, it's 8 months in. 8 months? 10 months in. My year and 10 months here. Yes. The only thing I have absolutely no talent in is anything involving music. I have no rhythm and I've tried many times. The closest I ever got to music talent is learning to play Zelda songs on an ocarina. That's cool. You could do like a whole stream with that. I know like all the Zelda nerds would come here. Yeah, I don't think it's bad to try doing it if you want to, you know? Like if you want to do something like a cover song or whatever. And if you find a song like, you know, that kind of suits you or whatever, I would give it an attempt. You might not be as bad as you think. But yeah, whatever's in your comfort zone, right? God only knows what I sound like to others. I remain ignorant, thankfully. You don't know that. You don't know that. There might be someone who simps over your voice. Never any harm in trying. That's something I tell others, and something I have to continue to tell myself. It's a process, I think, with that statement. But yeah, getting into corny territory, I think I talked about in my tweet from like 2 weeks ago about feeling melancholic, about realizing it's almost been 2 years. And I think that was part of the reason, is because I feel like I've done a lot of things that I don't think I would have ever attempted or thought about doing prior to being here, you know? It's kind of nice. It's weird because in a weird way, I also feel like maybe I undersell these little victories, because I'm like, I do this all within the comfort of my room. So is there really that big of a threat for me to attempt these things? But I don't know. It's kind of nice to think about it. Little victories. Over me, a terrible decision, really. I could say the same thing. I could say the same thing. It's the why do I start it if I'm not 100% perfect already? Yeah, it is. It's. I understand why. It's, again, you're worried about how people will perceive you, but you can't get better if you don't start. Yes. Such a annoying cycle to get stuck in. Doobie facts. Yeah, doobie facts. Me debating on learning piano, but that take effort. You know what, Reina? I believe in you. I think you can do it. I tried learning piano once. My friend, when I was like second grade, they had a piano, and I think he knew how to play it. And so one time, I think my mom talked to her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll teach her how to play piano." But I literally was like, "What the frick? Let me go play with that guy. I don't want to play piano." Yeah. And I told my mom about that after. She's like, "Yeah, she tried teaching you, and you wouldn't sit the fuck down." So we'd always just end up playing instead. So I'm like, well, maybe I could have learned piano. Yeah. I can, but like the effort. Yeah, I know. But if you really want to do it, I think you should do it. The biggest issue with pianos is how expensive they are. We used to have an antique piano with actual ivory keys, and my parents got rid of it right when I was learning how to play. Did they sell it or did they get rid of it? Because I feel like they could have made mad money off of it, even if it was like a little damaged. There's something that's so hot about a piano. You look at their hands right now. What those hands? What? I didn't say anything. Must have been the wind. I didn't say shit. I'm say so. I learned saxophone in school and guitar when I was a kid, but never kept. That's very impressive. I suck at instruments. My mom tried to make me learn piano back when I was 6. Never could get into it because I couldn't sit down long enough. The thing is, I feel like starting these things early is good because you're like, I don't know. When you get to, like, you're in, like, high school and stuff, I don't know. It's hard to get into these things. But at the same time, trying to pick up stuff like piano as, like, a child under the age of 10, like, I don't think anyone has the patience. Like, a child doesn't have the patience to, like, sit still for that long to learn this stuff. But there are, because I know kids who, like, you know, I have friends who learned piano when they were younger or musically inclined. I have a friend who is artistically inclined and musically inclined, and I'm like, I fucking hate you. Lovingly. How dare you? Pick a lane and stay in it. No, I'm kidding. But I didn't even know she could do, like, music until I went to her house one day, and she had, like, a keyboard and a guitar, and I was like, and a ukulele. I'm like, huh? Huh? What do you mean? I had a guitar, and it slowly broke its own neck over time. I don't know how that happened, and once in a while I would hear it strum itself, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it broke itself, so honestly, maybe I was not cut out to learn guitar. You hear that? Starting early, you can figure out if you like it or not too. God, so real. I have the music part covered, but art, wah. Good joke. No. It's so hard. I used to play flute when I was in, like, you know when you have to play instruments in, like, elementary school and whatnot? I used to play the flute, but the funny part is that, I could never learn to read music. So even if I knew what my finger placements are supposed to be, I needed to do that thing where you mark up your sheet music or your music book with, like, the letters instead of just reading the notes. And I was doing this into 8th grade. And I remember one of my teachers was like, oh, you still don't know how to read music? And I was like, okay, bitch. Second of all, I think at that age, I stopped caring that much about music too. It was like, I'm taking this class because I have to, but I don't really care. And he would ask, like, the class to play together, and I would just be doing random freaking random freaking finger placements on my flute while not blowing into it, just so I look like I'm doing something. And then sometimes he'd pick on you, and then I'd shit myself, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Shit. He was gonna catch on one day, I guess. Violin is so... Oh my god, yeah. Violin is super pretty. Anytime you see someone playing violin, it's just like, wow. I think cellos... People who play cellos, I think they're also very fine. I think it's also because, like, the sound of a cello is very appealing to me. It's very deep. I like it. Picasso. Alright, let's rate... No, I'm kidding, don't do that. They're like, let's rate Smash or Pass, Instruments Edition. If you don't want to play the violin, you could always learn to play the fiddle. Is that a joke? Ah? What's that mean? Is it an easy... Well, okay, I know what a fiddle is, but... Is it easier? What? Ah! Gate sister jump scare? Yeah. That girl does never... She does not knock, and she opens the door in, like, the forcefulest way ever. They're gonna talk about, like some play on words with fiddle. Like... But yeah. Huh. Yeah, no. I stopped playing instruments after that. And never looked back. And then when you get older, I went to, like, a school that was more arts oriented. And then I was like, damn. Shit, maybe I should have been more into music and stuff, because, like, they had money. I was not used to seeing an arts area, like the arts department of a high school, look that nice in my life. And it looked even better after I left. I didn't even get to experience half the shit they were doing. I was like, what the frick? Huh. But hey. If I could go back, maybe I would play, like, the drums or something. I don't know. I thought that might be easier, but I don't think it's easier either. Again, I don't understand music. It's not me. My sister used to play in band, though. But my sister always did things with because she was like, there's a perk. Like, I think she joined band because they got a trip to like, an amusement park or something. I didn't have that, so I had no incentive. I was like, I'm not doing anything. The only thing I think I did was, like, choir or something. And that was only for like 2 years. Let me quickly check something. Oh, wait, I actually had something to talk about. Funny, I forgot about this. I think I was gonna bring this up a few streams ago and I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned it anywhere else yet. But why does it feel weird to say this? Probably going into next week, my rate of streams is probably gonna decrease for like XYZ reasons. My plan is to keep like a steady schedule, like so it's like a recurring schedule of like maybe I'm aiming for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. But I think I low-key think I need to do this just because I'm missing some structure in the other parts of my life right now. And I need to work on some other things too. The way I do it, I feel like the first thing I do every week is make a schedule for stream. But then other things in my life get like a little forgotten, or like plans have to be moved around. So I'm thinking if I keep these days for stream at the same time, it should be okay. And honestly, like, you guys are only missing like a day, because I think I usually try to stream like 4 times a week, right? So yeah, we're gonna try like a new schedule situation for the next little bit and see how it goes. Obviously, if it's like a collab thing, then I might change again, or special events or whatever. Let me check. Actually, when is our anniversary falling on this year? Nothing wrong with restructuring. There isn't. I guess I'm scared of change. January. Oh! 2nd anniversary falls on a Wednesday. Nice. Okay. When did my birthday fall this year? On a Saturday. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. The weekends are bad. For me, at least. It's okay. We'll figure something out. I still need to think about things. Oh, wait, we were talking about merch stuff earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need to... I was talking earlier, I don't know if anyone showed up since then, but I was thinking about dropping something, making a channel or something about an interest check if anyone would want certain stuff. Just because certain things that I'm planning may take a little longer or be a little bit more pricey for me to like actually make. And then I just want to make sure I don't have too much of something. Yeah. Lillith eyeball hairpin thing plushie when? That's like, I think that's harder than making like a Lillith plushie. To have the pin. I'm sure I'm not gonna say I'm sure. I think I could design or make the pin myself. But pins are also expensive to produce. I remember doing Artist Alley one time, and it was something I was curious about, like making pins. So I talked to an artist who does pins. I also looked into it myself a bit before this, but the pin making community is very gatekeepy. I know this low key from my K-pop days, because a lot of K-pop fans, K-pop fan artists did pins. And anytime you'd see someone trying to, like, I think it's very normal for artists to ask you, just like, oh, like, who did you get these, like, who's your manufacturer, or something like that, right? Like, in this case, a lot of people use, like, Vogue Race for a lot of things. I think Vogue Race now offers pins, too, who knows? But very gatekeepy on how to get started in it, and also, like, who you work with, which I kind of get now, but I don't think the things I make, there's less, margin of error, I feel, for the stuff I usually work on. Plushie, not pin. Oh, you said pin thing. Oh. I focused too hard on something. Plushie? Oh, I don't know. Plushies are, I think those are the hardest things to make. Yeah, let's see if I'm here in a few years. If I'm still alive in a few years and we're at a certain point, we'll see. We'll see. Lilith, would you be comfortable with me streaming, editing your content? Oh yeah, I'm good with it. Feel free. Thank you for wanting to do something with my stuff. I appreciate it. Oh, I feel bad anytime someone does something for me. It makes me want to throw up. in a way, because I feel bad. You're gonna have my voice in your ears? But that kind of streaming stuff goes well. I wish I was more confident or comfortable streaming drawing, because I feel like one of the reasons I am reducing streams a bit is because I want to focus on art again. I feel like I haven't done a lot of art at all recently, and it's something I want to do more of. Yeah. I could do it on stream, but the thing is I get distracted very easily on stream with like talking, and then also I'm kind of shy. Because if you haven't noticed, half the time I'm working on stream. Also, thank you for the pat, Dennis. I'm working on things that have already kind of been like sketched out, but it takes me so much these days to actually like get a sketch down that I like. So I kind of want to spend some time studying again. I hate studying art. And I kind of want to like I want to make some new things for next year is what I'm thinking. I know some artists who will do no yap art streams, just music and vibes. I have done a few of those. I have done like a few of those, but that only works out for me if I have like a plan going into it. If I have no plan, I'm too scared to just raw dog doing art on stream. Cause it can look, if the days I can't do art, it can look like I have to step back like, holy shit, what is that? Like right now I have some ideas for a merch I want to make for Artist Alley going into next year. So I kind of don't want to procrastinate, because I was doing kind of okay a few months ago, where I had a new idea for like some merch I wanted to make, and I what's the word? I plowed through half of it, and then the rest of it, which was not even, I think I did like almost finished the third design, and then I abandoned the fourth design completely. And I was just like, why'd I do that? I was so close to being done. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I need to like figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. I think this time of year I do a lot of self-reflecting, and I'm like, damn, who am I? What am I? What am I doing? You know? I feel like I'm kind of in the place I was last year. But it's weird because I'm not as busy technically, but I guess the expectations are all still there. Like last year I had this like whole conversation about like having a lot on my plate but not wanting to drop anything, and I'm still there, yet like without work right now too. I think I just have like some like brain worms to deal with is probably what the case is. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to figure things out a little bit more. That's where I am. Yeah, I think for most people, the new year comes around and you're like, holy shit, what have I done this year and what am I doing, right? I fear 2026 because I think I am gonna try to be the responsible gatekeeper instead of the one who just throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. Yeah. I can't be spontaneous forever, I guess. Right. But yeah. We'll see. I am planning things for 1.0. No, 1.0. Shit, sorry. Debut. Who are we talking about? Huh? Anniversary. That's the word. I'm planning some stuff for anniversary. Some merch things, some things I drew, some things other people drew. Yay. But I don't think a plushie will be in our future for now, at least. If anything, I can share with types. I think we might have like a sticker or two, and like maybe an acrylic stand is what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'll sneaky peeky the acrylic charm sometime, maybe in the next month or so. I don't know. I need to talk to my manufacturer lady about about shipping and stuff, considering Canada's shipping situation is balls. I had planned to have my shop open to get rid of a bunch of like old stock I had, and then they were like, Canada Post was like, actually, no. So I was like, okay, great. I just hold on to everything. It's fine. I might try an editing stream right after you're done. Oh, let's go. Good luck, Evil. I hope the editing goes good. I hope I don't annoy you too much, even though I am not there live. You know me. Where is that thing I'm looking for? Ha. I'm seeing if I can sneaky peeky you guys. I don't want to show too much, but also I like to not hold things to my chest at all. Let me see. I was very excited to work with this artist because I saw someone, her design someone else's acrylic stand, and I was like, can you do mine? Whoa! Wrong screen. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's load it here. All right. That did not download. Huh? Oh, great. Hold on. Pause. I have to do the thing. Complete. Maybe I should have saved this to my PC. That would have been a good idea. Oh my god, it's still loading. Is my PC gonna shit itself? It doesn't want to open. Holy shit. Maybe no sneaky peeky. It's not in the car. Oh no, it opened. Okay, nice. I got this a while back, so I feel like I'm so used to seeing it now. Save. PNG, yes. I have been going to Fan Expo in Toronto the last 2 years, which has been fun. My wallet hates to see con season coming. Same. I actually went to Fan Expo for the first time in Toronto this year. It was very spontaneous. I was in Toronto, but I did not know Fan Expo was happening that weekend, despite the fact I follow a lot of artists who were advertising that, but Fan Expo Toronto, I'll be at Fan Expo Toronto next week, and I was like, oh yeah, that's so cool. I did not realize Fan Expo was happening until I walked by Fan Expo, and then I spontaneously bought a ticket and I went. I was so sad. I wanted to buy so much more stuff, but I had I had one backpack worth of packing, so I had to be very careful about what I bought and what I could take with me. Yeah. Oh dang. Well, that's fun. You were able to go. Yeah. I think the only other event I have been in Toronto was Anime North 2015. It's been that long. Okay, let me make sure I don't show too much of this. So I'm gonna scoot this down and make it real small. Watch it just spawn in the whole thing. Oh, that's so big. Oh my god. Okay, hide it. Scale it. I was about to just reveal the whole thing. This is a big ass file. Holy shit, I probably should have screenshotted it. I'm still scaling. I'm still scaling it. I think I have to screenshot this. Holy shit. How big is this? Oh no! I just moved the whole stream. Alright, screenshotting it. It's a sneaky peeky anyways. I can just show you the part I want to sneaky peek. Scuff. We were doing so well. That ain't it. Where'd it go? There it is. She did really cute, like, motifs in the back, which I really like. Oh my god, what do I show here? Jesus. I don't want to show the whole thing. Okay, maybe like just the top half-ish. Yeah, sure. Sure, that's it. We'll do this. That's still too much. One eye. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we're good. Alright, here's your little sneak. Where'd it go? Other one. Okay, Jesus, my computer just doesn't want to work with me. I think I just lost the other image thing. And it's flipped upside down. Amazing. What? What happened? Okay, there. That's the sneak peek for the stand. Yay. Wahoo. Now I can watch you from your shelf. Maybe. But I'm excited. It's very weird making merch of myself. Yes. Yeah. Anytime one of my friends goes to booth for me at events now, it's very weird. Or it's not weird, it's exciting in an interesting way whenever they like, cuz I get the sales reports afterwards about like what's sold and whatnot because I'm in charge of that. And so anytime I see like a Lillith thing sell, I'm like, oh my god. They probably don't know me. They probably only bought it for the design, but still, it means a lot. It means a lot. The sneak peek is a little big. This forehead is very appropriately sized, I'll have you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited because if I'm making, I don't know, I'm thinking for next year. Oh, see, here's the thing. I like to do unnecessary steps, so I know a lot of people don't focus on making packaging and stuff because people are gonna throw it out. But I kind of want to make some packaging stuff because I don't know, I like making things like exciting for people to open. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be making some packing stuff once this comes in. I'm actually thinking about ordering these sooner than later, probably like ordering them by end of November, because I'm not express shipping it this time. I'm gonna be very diligent with my orders and not have to, you know, 1 week send this shit over and pay like the same price for the stands that I do in shipping. So I could talk to my lady, go like, okay, so what do you think? How much do you think it's just gonna cost and stuff, and then hopefully by the time anniversary rolls around, I can ship them out a week after or so, if things go according to plan. Cute packaging makes it even better, right? I agree. I'm kind of like on the fence about these things because at like Artist Alley and stuff, a lot of people just give the thing in the plastic it comes in. I'm one of those people, by the way, because people, I've seen like I always see two perspectives of things. I see like comments from certain people on TikTok or like on forums and stuff, like just to like get a scope on like what people think, right? Like, what do you feel about like cute packaging and stuff? And some people are like, oh, I love it. Like, I honestly do think cute packaging helps sell things better too. But some other people are like, oh, just like get rid of it. I'm gonna throw it out anyway. Slash, some people do have to put packaging into material costs. Like, you know, it raises the cost of the product because now there's another thing they have to like work, design, and make. But I think I want to do it because I've never done it before, and yay. I like to do things. But yeah. There are things I'm looking forward to next year. But slow and steady. I do feel like I was talking to like a couple of friends recently because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the next couple months, but I think I'm probably gonna take like a week off at some point, I think. And I have taken a week off stream before, but for other reasons, but I've still been working on things towards stream, but I don't feel like I've not worked on stream since I started now, and I think I might need to take a break just to reset my brain, think about what I want to do, how I want to do it, and come back fresh or something like that. You should. I know. It's so easy to say, but it's so hard to like, I don't know. My whole PC is dedicated. I got this PC to stream. So even when I'm at this PC not streaming, I'm thinking about stream. Or like, oh, I wonder like if I should commission something. Or, oh, maybe I should look into starting this. And then I spiral. I do that as someone who is small. Gotta recharge? I do. I think it'll help. It probably will, but I like to minimize my problems. But yeah. That's where we're at. Oh, it's getting close to 6. Alright, I think I'm gonna get ready to raid out for today. But I really enjoyed chatting with everyone. I'm glad this worked out, because I was kind of feeling bad because today's Halloween and I was gonna play a horror game, but I feel like I was gonna throw up and get sick if I played another horror game. It's okay, we'll have Ace Attorney back next week. Gotta go, but just want to say you've been a huge... Do you want me to shit myself right now, Amaro? How would you say that? Oh, thank you, Amaro. Huh? No, don't say stuff like that to me. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here. I'm just a guy. Raid! Don't think about it, don't think about it. Oh my god, everybody's being spooky. I appreciate it, Amaro, thank you. It just, I appreciate it, it means a lot. Think about it, no. No, guys, no. I'm on meds that are already making me, like, more moody than usual. If I start, I won't be able to stop. I'm okay. I'm not a crybaby. Thanks for the fats, Amaro. Thank you. I hope you have a great Halloween and the rest of your day. Take care, okay? And so to everyone else, please, if you are doing anything like partying or going out for Halloween, stay safe. You know, if you're going out to drink, watch your drink. If it's cold outside and you're thinking about dressing scantily, please be warm. I know a baddie never gets cold, but don't lose your toes or your fingers, okay? True. Rita, please, please stay warm, okay? Listen, as a Canadian, it sucks that it's this cold sometimes during October. All the kids are outside with their freaking winter jackets on over their costumes, and I know how much they hate it. I know it sucks. The alcohol will keep you warm. It's not enough. It's not enough. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Okay, we have a few buddies online. Okay. We will raid out too. 6. 6 is playing Resident Evil 4. Wow. And it's her birthday. It's her spooky Halloween birthday. So you should say happy birthday to her. Because she's a really cool raccoon. Yes. So we love 6 here. We love 6 here. Alright, I'm gonna get our raid ready. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and yapping. I had a lot of fun. Let's do it again. Yeah. Alright. Hold on, I should get the raid message ready. Thanks for stream, Lillith. See you next time. Of course. Thanks for hanging out, Dennis. I appreciate it. Thank you for stream. Thanks, Spellcore. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hold on, let's do a special raid message. I got it. Here to say happy birthday. Alright. I don't know how many people are going to use this, but it's a thought that counts, right? Where is it? There we go. That's the wrong one. That's the pervert one. Oopsies. That's the raid one. Holy shit. That would have been funny. And kind of, she'd be like, what? Alright, there's the raid message. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.